Okay, yeah. So, we have slept. It is 7:24 a.m. Last seed, which sounds like spring? Maybe? Yeah, I didn't actually think about that before now. Anyway, so we've slept, and it is now 7:30 in the morning. It is miserable outside. It is absolutely awful, which is very unfortunate, because I was going to just kind of wander around Anvil and take a look around. But now it's, like, absolutely awful. Which is actually one of the other reasons that I was a little hesitant about all natural. Aside from the weird, incredibly bright yellow interior lights, is that it just seems like it rains a lot. Which really, it is really cool. Like, oh fuck. I wish I had, like, a hood or something, but whatever, it doesn't matter that much. Because I think it's going to be pretty cool weather out here. Hey, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, wait. Huh. There's no roof on the porch? Really? Huh. I really thought that had a roof. But I guess not. Yeah, it's fucking storming out. Yeah, I wish that there was a roof under this porch. Yeah, it's the morning. Because it's raining so miserably. Hi. We're going to go and see if maybe we can purchase a hood or a cloak of some kind.
7 of the morning, one.
Oh, sorry, I skipped his dialogue. Actually, you could totally just take one from the Mages Guild. I don't have a mod that makes it so we can't do that, but
What is it,
I don't know, it
associate?
feels a little weird. I'd rather buy it. Because yeah, I think the one, we could take that aqua silk one. It's upstairs. It's a little gaudy, but it would be better than nothing.
Associate.
What day is it?
We'll go and see.
What is it, associate?
Son of a bitch, that guy just teleported. That's like really funny. I'm pretty sure that was an NPC that's added by Masker's Oblivion Overhaul. And they're allowed to use the teleporters for some reason. It's very funny. Because the teleporters are added by Universitas Arcanarum? Yeah. Universitas Arcanarum, which is like, it's this really cool mod that entirely overhauls the Arcane University. And it does a really good job of it. Like, it is absolutely nuts. It's so cool. But for some reason, the Masker's Oblivion Overhaul added NPCs, like they're just random adventurers. They're always popping around the entire province. Like for the character, you have to be in the Arcane University. Like you have to have done all the recommendations. So that's always a little funny. What time is it? 7:58. I don't think that the shops are open yet. But we're still gonna head over to Lel's Quality Merchandise. And we're gonna say... Actually, never mind, we don't even have to say, because fucking Felon Relis totally told us about him. He was like, yeah, if you're looking for some rare ingredients, head on down to Lel's Quality Merchandise in the harbor. So that's what we're doing. And those rare ingredients we're looking for is a hood.
How goes it?
Hi.
How goes it?
Enelroth, you're the fucking the blacksmith's apprentice. And indoors. Yeah, it's like really storming out there. It's like really loud. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, wait a minute. It is open. It must have opened at 8.
I'm Norbert Lels. I let my merchandise speak for itself. Look around. If you see something you like, we'll talk about a price. I heard that Velwyn Benerus is trying to sell off Benerus Manor. Hopefully the new owners will clean that eyesore up.
I was kind of trying to avoid that, because down there is Velwyn Benerus, and I'm not buying that fucking house. There's no way.
Anvil's a port town. That's why you'll see items here you won't find in the Imperial City. The captains keep an eye out for special items for me.
Also, yeah, I did watch over the first episode just to see how the uploading quality was on YouTube and if there was anything I should change. I don't know if I'm gonna do a prompt for the text, just because I don't think I'm ever going to be able to really match them up to what they answer. Like, I'm just not gonna have a sensible prompt for their words, because there's just no way to know what the hell they're gonna say. So I'm just gonna be like, Anvil? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Anvil? Rumors? Surprise receive? I don't know what that is. I might uninstall the Radiant dialogue too, honestly. It's a little disruptive to me. That's okay.
Have a look at my wares.
Let's see what you got.
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
A backpack would actually be really good. So I'm probably gonna buy it, honestly. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. I disabled the backpacks from Mascars. But apparently the teddy bear backpacks are separate disable from Mascars. So I am probably actually going to go in and disable those ones too. The Mascars ones, they aren't actually too bad, because by default, when you install it, they just are ridiculous. Like the large size, like there's different sizes of backpack, and the large ones are just like the size of a house on people's backs. Which thankfully there is actually a patch that makes them significantly smaller. But either way, I have another mod installed called I think traveling equipment, and that one's from push the win button. Yeah, that's what it is. Push the win button. And I like it better because of, actually, I can show you in a second, because I'm totally going to buy this. Yeah, and I guess we're buying this white cloak for now, because I feel like I need a cloak. It's too bad it's white. I think ideally I would like to get a green cloak. Also, oh fuck, there's some really, I might already change our clothing. Maybe. I'm gonna like quick save and say that we're trying on the clothes, or at least seeing them before we actually buy them, because we're really fucking broke. But I am gonna get that cloak and backpack. It's too bad he doesn't have a hood. Let's actually also take a look at what you got. Invisibility, it's fucking expensive. Yeah, let's take a look at what you got for ingredients. Night Eye, I actually wouldn't mind
Bargain
at all.
at any price.
Some Night Eye. Restore health, restore magicka, anything, Nightshade, I feel like we'll find it. Yeah, but it would be good to have like one poison for now. Potato, sure, you know, fuck it, yeah. It's sacred lotus seeds, sure. Venison, yeah, it's three gold, $3, 3 monies. Do you have any interesting books? Cryptic guide to restoring arcane items utilizing a mana fountain. I don't know what that means. I'm pretty sure I've read that before. I just don't remember it. Starlight, we have that as a spell, but they would be really good for us, actually. Scrolls would be really good because of the Atronach symbol. Atronach symbol? Atronach sign. None of these ones, actually, really. Curse health regeneration. That's really cool. That's added by Avlada Magica, and it just makes it so that whoever you cast it on can't regenerate their health, like, anyway. Incredibly expensive, though. But then, to be fair, that would actually probably kill anything. Anything right now, at least, if you could just wait it out. but I literally can't afford it, so, yeah. Detect life, that wouldn't be bad. No, it's not very useful though, 10 seconds. I guess if I was like somewhere, holy shit, that's expensive. Oh god, I hope I shouldn't have sold him my gems. Okay, and a tent we can't afford. I don't think we'll really need one yet anyway. I think the tent really we'll only need when we're going from Shaden Hall down to Leywin? Breville. Breville's farther south. Alright, I can't remember now. But yeah, at that point we'll probably get like a large tent, honestly, because I think that's going to be a pretty long trot. Repair hammers, we're not going to be using repair hammers. We're not trained in armorer. We can probably do more damage to his weapons than he would repairing if he were to try. We're just going to leave that to the professionals. Yeah, okay, I think that's
Come
good for
back and
that
see me
menu.
again. You too.
Yeah, so the really cool thing with the Traveler's Equipment mod is that when you put on the cloak and you have a backpack in your inventory, it merges them into one. Which is like really cool. I think you can just put on the backpack alone too. But if you put on the cloak and you have a backpack, then it merges them, which is really friggin' cool. And also look at the backpack. Yeah, I've got a repair hammer, which I just said we're not gonna use. Some shears, a torch, a little hatchet. There's a lot of cool stuff. I'm pretty sure the model is from another mod, like the resource wasn't made by Push the Wind but either way, it's a good choice to use it. And it clips really well. Oh yeah, okay, that's the, if you actually read the readme on that mod, he made it so that the backpack actually casts a spell so that it doesn't affect the price of the object. Because he didn't want a backpack to be like ridiculously expensive, which is what happens when it is based on the enchantment multiplier. Because that's how cost is calculated. It's still raining real hard there. Is that it just gets like stupidly expensive when you do any sort of feather effect. So he just got around that by just having it basically cast the spell when you equip it, and then every 1500 seconds it'll recast. And I'm okay with that. I think there was an optional one that was just a feather enchanted version, but this works pretty well for me. And there's also Weather Ward, which is from the cloak, which resists frost 10 points. That's really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, there are a lot of really cool mods from Push the Wind button. I didn't end up using a lot of them because he does have his own like entire guide on the Nexus called Through the Valleys, which is like a vanilla plus mindset modding guide. And it is really cool. I probably will, at some point, do a run with like, basically just those installed. Maybe for the main quest or something, I don't know. Because I'm not going to be doing the main quest in this one. I'm not planning it anyway. Not that I'm especially against the main quest in this game, like a lot of people are. In a warehouse. Oh yeah, these. Oh shit. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh, there's a lot of. Sorry, these are diseased animals from Mascars. And also these seagulls. These freaking silly looking seagulls are from Walk's Animals and Creatures, which is a really cool mod. Wasn't really usable for like the decade that I have been playing modded Oblivion, and then recently another guy came along and made whack integration, which basically just uses the resources. And son of a bitch, like, oh, the puppy got me sick. The puppy got me sick with witless pox. Okay, we're gonna have to make a stop at the chapel. This is the Foxhole. This is the inn. Really nice looking sign. He wouldn't know immediately that he was sick. Jesus, it's just spreading like wildfire through these creatures. Because like they like cast it onto each other basically. Just tragic. But yeah, we're gonna go and pay a visit to the noble, to the countess. Just because,
Hello.
I don't know, that seems like something that you would do if you were a traveling noble, even partially disgraced. Just kind of pop in and be like, hello. Some cool houses down here. It's a little bit funky how the horizon's incredibly blue like that. Like, it almost just looks like a missing texture, but I don't think it is. It is 100%. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that. Doesn't look quite right on, honestly. I'm gonna turn that off for now. We're gonna see. I think that looks right. At least more right. So yeah, that was the sky setting, and Oblivion Reloaded combined, which apparently, I think it just didn't recognize the weather, because it's modded weather. But yes, we are going to the Countess.
Hello.
Hello.
9 of the morning watch and all's well. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
Don't know if this is true, but I heard a gang of all-female thieves is preying on the married menfolk of the town.
Really? Really? Is there? Yes. Tell me more about this gang.
An all-female gang of thieves has been recently plaguing Anvil with a very unique method of robbing. They pick on only the men. If you want to help us do something about it, go talk to Gauguin and Melona. Let's just say Gauguin is intimately involved and leave it at that.
Wow, that is embarrassing. This guy, like, presumably doesn't even really personally know them. And he's fully aware of their personal business. That is very embarrassing. Also, this guy has a different set of armor, I think. Maybe not. I can't really tell. It looks like it's a heavy version. Ooh, nice. I think that's Oblivion Reloaded combined. That actually stops the rain from being under here. What a vibe. I might actually... That doesn't look very natural. There it is. Okay. I was taking a screenshot for the thumbnail. Oh, nice music. Oh my god. Yeah. We're still outside. I forgot about that. A stranger. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, interrogate him. That would be a little strange and aggressive. Holy shit, it is dark in here. It's so dark in here. That's the other thing with real lights, is it's pretty aggressive. Pretty aggressive. Yeah, this guy's totally got heavier armor on. Does it count as bodyguard? Anyway, yes. Hello? I'm not teabagging in front of you. I'm just kneeling, I suppose. Shall approach the Countess's lady first. Cyrodiil.
I'm Cyrodiil, steward of Castle Anvil. We do things differently in Anvil, and the difference shows in the comfort and trust of its people.
Probably could just say, like, our people in that case.
The Countess deserves all the credit. I do things my way indeed, but she gives me the authority and support.
Wow, that's really a funny thing to say. Does this lady... I guess the Countess probably doesn't do too much personally. I don't really know what her role would be. She seems to be a sort of non-democratically elected governor, I guess. I need to try one of these. What is surprise receive?
I had no idea.
That was funny.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
Be seeing.
Yeah, that wasn't very constructive.
Been better. How about you?
Oh, not too bad.
Okay. You?
Huh?
Been better. How?
Oh no.
Been better.
Oh no. Oh!
What's new? I can't stand this. Good day.
That was strange.
Take care.
That was very strange.
I think I need
For a second, I honestly thought I was, like, completely trapped in a dialogue loop. Oh, fuck, that thunder. See, oh, it's such a... I don't know, maybe... I can't remember what it was, though. At one point, I tried to use all natural without real lights, and real lights is the one that makes it, like, pitch black, and then the light sources cast light. God, that thunder's so cool. But there was something... There was, like, a patch later on
Good to see
for
you.
all natural and some other mods, but it needed the real lights plugin, and I'm not sure if it's because the incompatibility was with real lights, or if it was because it just assumed that you would be using real lights. Either way, it's pretty cool right here, just the rest of the castle is somewhat unrealistically dark, I feel. It's probably going to be very dark in the video, I don't know. See how it looks. Anyway, we're going to approach the Countess. Let's see how she's doing.
I am Milona Umbranox, Countess of Anvil. I hope you enjoy your visit. I trust you will give us no cause to regret our hospitality to strangers.
Wouldn't dream of it. Yeah, what do you have to say about your city?
You can best know Anvil by walking its streets and speaking with its people. My favorite time is the harbor at sunset, the sun and sea to the west.
This lady leaves the castle. That's wild.
I believe the rugged climate of Bruma suits Narina Carvane. She's tough and cold, but you always know what to expect from her.
Nice. It sounds like a supportive mutual respect.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Bay. I'm half tempted, actually, to take a different screenshot here. Because I can do like a little... There it is. Neil. Huh. I don't think I will. Oh, that's really funny. This is really funny, honestly. Okay. There we go. I might have to do that every time. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. Peace be upon you, I guess? And that's a little weird looking. I thought there was... Yeah, there is. There's a blacksmith in the castle here. Fuck, it's so dark. Why are you over there?
Yes?
Ooh, a calming voice.
I saw Rufrius Vinicius knock a man down with one punch. I wish he'd teach me a bit about hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, a trainer.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell.
What the? Oh,
I don't know what you're...
yeah.
Bye.
I forgot about that. He's not actually a blacksmith. I guess spoilers for anybody planning on playing this at some point. Just like skip ahead 15 seconds. But he's a fence for the Thieves Guild. Whoops. Okay, well, I guess we should go to the chapel. I think it makes sense. I think he would go to the chapel. Not at all, just because I've been stricken by a horrible disease that decreases my magicka, which is really actually inconvenient. 478. Let's see what it is after we cure the disease. Yeah, this is not a nice day. Almost 10 a.m.
Hello there.
Who the fuck are you? Kenzie. Okay, he's from Better Cities. Yeah. Better Cities adds a lot of NPCs. Ooh, the harbor expansion notice. This is fun. It's actually not too long. Friggin' rain sounds are loud, though. The Black Horse Courier, Special Edition. Anvil Harbor Expansion. Major construction finished in Anvil Harbor. By decree of the Countess Melona Umbranox of Anvil, the docks underwent some major constructions as of late. Gone is the shanty little pond, formerly used as a bay to harbor ships. Welcome is the site of the new harbor, wide and spacious. Countess Melona, with the help of city planners, the Mages Guild, and an Argonian underwater construction company, has not only greatly improved the port capacity of Anvil, but also improved shipping and sailing for all of Cyrodiil. While the inaugural celebration and grand opening have passed, Countess Melona hopes all will make the journey to Anvil to see their proud new harbor. And we did. We made a long journey. I probably will be reading shorter notes and stuff. I think partly just because it'll be more clear to me. Holy shit, we're under a tree. Oh, that is so cool. Partly just because it'll make it easier for me to sort of remember what Roderick is actually aware of. I think, if I read it out loud.
What?
Heinrich Oakenhall here. Pretty sure he's significant for something. But yeah, we've come out of the city from the south. East, the southeast. Yeah, I think that... Yeah, southeast is the... Because I was going to say, I think we were at the south before, but the west, south.
I'm listening.
Southwest. Yeah, look, this guy's got light armor on. That's cool. The heavy one looks sick. I can't tell if I can actually hear faint rain sounds or if it's just like burned into my ears. Holy shit. He just like flash stepped. That's freaky. Because I'll just wait in line. I'm not gonna do that. I think she's probably just gonna stand here for hours, maybe. It looks a little funny if I crouch, but I feel like you would. Oh. 496, yeah, that was like 18 magicka that we were drained of because of that awful, awful disease.
Give yourself to love, pilgrim. I'm Travaya, priestess of Dibella, and this is Anvil's Chapel of Dibella.
I thought it was. I think I really internalized this one because, like Knights of the Nine, which I actually do have installed on this playthrough, destroys this chapel at the start of the game. And so normally what you get when you ask for rumors in a lot of places is, Anvil's Chapel of Dibella destroyed? But thankfully, it's not destroyed in this, and that's because of another mod called SM Plugin Delayer Refurbish or something. I can actually bring that up and show you, because it's actually a really cool mod, and it's very configurable.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything.
Wow, I feel like that's probably news to Roderick, because I think that would have happened basically the day he got in. So I'm thinking, wow, that's fast for word to spread, but I guess it would be he landed and he went to bed all day, and the Black Horse Courier horses rode out and informed the world as he was asleep. There is actually a way to delay that, but I'm not going to use that one because it's a bit more glitchy.
Dibella has shed her special blessings on Anvil. We greet travelers with hospitality and the needy with an open hand.
It sounds like you smack them.
May I interest you in some of my
they sell
fine
spells.
wares?
Mysticism. Yeah, it's funny. I have a lot of magicka. Adds the absorb spells to mysticism, which makes it a little bit funny that they sell them at the chapels. Heal minor wounds. I think we have like basic healing or something is what it's called. Where we start off with that starter spell, which, frankly, more than enough. Ooh, that would be pretty good to have, though. It's 50 points of health, basically, because it's 5 points a second for 10 seconds. And I think we're going to rely on mysticism mostly for healing at later levels, I guess, because right now, as I said, the starting one is more than enough for our 38 health. For 38 hit points, that is so few. We have so few hit points. You're weak. His basic healing heals 10. Yeah, it would take like 4 at most, 4 casts. God, it's so peaceful in here.
I'm Hassathil, Heinrich Oakenhall's wife.
Oh, that's funny, we just saw him.
The life of a sailor's wife isn't an easy one. Heinrich is at sea 9 months out of 10. But Anvil's a friendly town, and the 9 console me.
10. I don't think I've gotten that dialogue
Take
before.
care.
Yeah, there's 10 months. I didn't even know that. Funky. Now I'm tempted to like look up the months in the Elder Scrolls. I'm going to do that actually, very briefly. And then I'll edit it onto the screen right now for those who are curious. I want the USB. I don't know when it happened, but at some point the wiki supplanted the unofficial Elder Scrolls pages as the top result on Google. And I find it slightly disappointing, because I like the USB more. Okay. Yeah, so we're in Last Seed. Which is like just after the summer. End of the summer, it looks like. We're going into Hearthfire and Frostfall, yeah. Okay. Moving on. Hopefully that wasn't too long of a distraction. And the weather's actually significantly improved. Thank God. I imagine this cloak is actually very cozy in this weather. And that's Benrus Manor. Not that Roderick knows that. And there's the Gold Horse Courier. It's actually out of by Better Cities. It's really cool. Ooh, little pool. I don't think we're particularly feeling like having a swim right now. Mermaid statue is kind of cool though. I think that plant, honestly, probably would catch Roderick's eye. Whoop. Nernroot. I actually can drop that, I think. Yeah. Whew. Almost lost it. And we're gonna read the quest entry for that. I've recovered a sprig of Nernroot, a plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I could bring it to an alchemist and find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Oh wow, it's like literally pointing me to an alchemist. Who is it pointing me to? Yeah, it's pointing me to the Helen Relis. That makes sense. Maybe we'll do that now. What time is it? It's almost 11. Yeah, we're gonna do that. What is like... Are these just for swimming, I guess? Like nobody's gonna have a boat in this little pond. We're gonna go and grab this too. What is it, a peony? No, Lily of the Valley. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And she'll take it. I don't know how strange it is, like, conceptually, to just wander around a city and pick all the plants. But I think that for an alchemically inclined individual, it's probably not that strange. Oh, spooky little graveyard behind the church. They don't have a lot of dead people, do they? Door needs a key. That means it's aesthetic. Apparently I can take this iron war axe, but I'm not going to. That is one thing, is there's a lot of mods that sort of enhance immersion by making it so that things are owned and you can't take them. I didn't install them, I'm just gonna not take them. I'm just gonna sort of follow my own set of rules in my head. Because I think I'm okay with that. I didn't quick save. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Hey, we're good. I have to say, this does feel like a pretty stable installation.
I hope I can help.
Hopefully that didn't jinx it. Okay. Nernroot.
Have you taken this to Sundarian in Skingrad yet? As far as alchemists go, you couldn't ask for a more knowledgeable source.
Cool.
If anyone can help you identify this route, he can.
Very cool. Okay, perfect.
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
Thank you.
Until later, then.
Yeah, because Skingrad is not far. In fact, it is the second city. 2 more cities away. 1 city away? The 3rd city we're going to visit. Because we are going to go Anvil, Kvatch, Skingrad, Coral, Buruma, Shadenhall or Shadenhall. Leowin, yeah, Leowin's more south, yeah. And then Breville. It's funny that Breville's so poor. But I guess Leon gets more business at the mouth of the Topal Bay. Maybe. Funny. But yeah, so we'll be there shortly. Probably. This guy wasn't awake yesterday.
Mark Gullet, Mages Guild Evoker, Advanced Instructor in the Arts of Destruction. Carahill inherited the Anvil Mages Guild chapter from Hannibal Traven, the Archmage. She runs a clean hall, just like Traven did.
I mean, it is restoration, so I guess that's good.
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Wow, that is, like, brutal.
Cyrodiil's a good leader. She's been a staunch supporter of the Council of Mages for as long as I've known her.
This guy likes her, and this guy seems respectable with his beard.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Ooh. I can only afford one spell, and it's Detected Dead, which just lets you see dead bodies, which admittedly is useful if they're in, like, tall grass or anything. Concentration. See, that's a really cool thing, is that with Avlata Magica, there are spells that are concentration, where you just like hold down the key, and as long as you have enough Magica, it'll just keep casting. It costs a lot of Magica, and our restoration is probably not going to increase much over this playthrough. This is not going to be that useful. And also, that is just a visual bug, where it says requires restoration skill of 25, because the mod, you can disable it if you want, but the mod enables you to cast a spell as long as you have enough Magica for it. Which I think is pretty cool, because it's like, I don't know, like in universe it would just sort of be like, it took so much out of you that it was like exhausting to have cast that spell. Which I think that's a cool concept, so I like that. I don't disable it. Absorb spells, consume health, that's pretty, I think that's the same one they had at the chapel. Life Ward, it's as soon as your health drops below 0, you restore 60 points of health on that, with that, so that's pretty useful. And some resist spells, you never pass those up, really. I wonder if you can enchant Life Ward onto an object.
Good that you want to get better.
It's expensive.
Always keep your
I don't have anything enchanted.
You
Okay,
too.
what time is it? 11:09 a.m. It's still the... Ooh, actually, let's talk to
Hello.
Thorin, too.
I greet you, Thorin, journeyman of the Mages Guild. I believe some people think of Anvil as a slow, sleepy place compared to eastern Cyrodiil, but there's plenty of trouble up north to be found. Cyrodiil supported Archmage Traven's appointment from the beginning, and I don't believe the rumors that she just wanted his job at this hall.
That's really funny. Just like, yes, I support him, as long as I get the hall.
Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
Well, that's actually really cool, and probably very useful. How does it compare, I wonder? It costs 13. 13 Magica, let's remember that. Oh, this guy's got such good spells, man. Such good spells. So 13 a second. 13 for 3. Basic healing. Oh, that's awful. Oh, yeah, no, we're not getting that. If I'm understanding this correctly, this is 10 points of health for 13. And that's 3 points of health for 13, which... I don't know, maybe the way that it procs makes it more worthwhile.
Well,
Anyway, we're gonna talk to Cyrodiil about the recommendation now. Because it's only after 11.
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process.
Well, I'm happy she's much more friendly today.
Archmage Traven has closed the doors of the university to all who are not qualified to enter. A wise decision, in my opinion.
I can't
It's
wait.
in
Oh,
the Imperial City. Perhaps someday you may be able to visit him there. He's done wonderful things for this guild.
That was a long one, but actually pretty interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to get all of those grayed out at some point. Because I'm going to click them if they're gold. I want to know what it says. And it is new information for Roderick.
Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it.
Okay, we're ready for the recommendation.
Are you prepared now? I have little time to waste.
Yes.
Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Okay. Isn't that dangerous?
Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters.
That's actually a really compelling argument, though.
I have no time for Guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself.
And I imagine she also is like she must be a pretty skilled restorationist. Restorationist. I'm sure that's what it's called. So even if we did get like horribly mangled, she could probably heal us pretty well. Go on.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims.
Yeah, we're not going to go alone either.
You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay. Anything else you can tell us?
This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration?
Yeah.
Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations.
I mean, that's fair enough. Sorry, my phone is vibrating. Yes. Why do you suspect that it is a rogue mage? And not just like a common bandit, I guess, really.
Some mages do not abide by the principles of the Guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others.
Actually, maybe she already said frostburns. I don't remember.
The frostburns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery.
No, that was the line I was thinking of. We're good.
These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve.
Yeah. It's not that hard. I think everybody starts the game with flair.
It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry.
It is.
The inn lies north of Anvil. Speak with Ariel Gerard when you arrive. She will give you further instructions.
Okay.
Do not let your guard down. We do not know whether the inn staff is involved somehow. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Nothing for us, really, I don't think. Frost Shield, though, is actually really good now. Damages people within your, like, immediate area, I guess, with Frost. I don't think it applies Shield anymore. Maybe it still does apply Shield, actually, but maybe it doesn't apply Resistance. One of those two. Night Eye would be really good, but I think we're going to opt for alchemically produced Night Eye over magical because it's just so expensive. We can cast it like 4 times before we would be out of magicka. And then of the old potions that we started with, These weak potions of sorcery, they restore 50 points, which is not much. We take 10 of them to restore us back to full, and we only have 6. We also only started with a mortar and pestle, but it is an apprentice mortar and pestle, which actually I completely, that was a mistake. I just accidentally did that instead of a novice, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, so that's 20 points. Weak potion of healing is 20 points. Okay, I'm actually really okay with that. For, like, scaling-wise. Strength-wise, I guess.
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Is it me? Do you want me to leave? This is really funny.
Well met, guildmate.
That does happen a bit, I think it's just like an idle dialogue or something that was actually, by default disabled in the base game. And then, I can't even remember which mod. One of my mods just had it as a little minor addition where it was like, this mod also enables the idle dialogue.
I heard someone scream from inside.
It'd be cool if that actually filled up. Also, that's like, those are the scamps from the staff of the Ever Scamp. It's really cool looking. I should really play Morrowind. I feel like these things kind of fit like the Morrowind vibe. And I would be down with it. I don't know if I'm going to loot this place for food. I don't think I am.
I don't recall using teleportation, and yet there I was. Alone.
Yeah.
Naked.
This is great. I don't think I've actually played with a mod that enabled these dialogues
Well
before.
met,
And
guildmate.
I don't think they're used elsewhere. They're really funny, though. Okay, we're gonna go and see how much a horse costs. Because yeah, we're going up to the Brina Cross Inn, which is like almost halfway to Kvatch. I mean, probably not if you take into account all these zigzags, but like a third, maybe a quarter, and it's all uphill. But yeah, he's probably, Roderick is probably feeling pretty confident. Oh, something's happened here. There's supposed to be a board. There is a board. It's here. It's just invisible. Huh. Well, that's funny. Yeah, that's part of Masquerade's Oblivion overhaul. It comes with notice boards. You can still read them at least. Harpies. Harpies have been viciously murdering travelers and merchants traveling the roads. It's suspected these harpies have made nests and are looking for food for their young. It's vital to not approach these creatures, but instead report anything suspicious to the guards. The city guard. It's pretty cool. House for sale. I'm selling a manor house right now for a very good price. You can find me at the Count's Arms every day from noon until midnight. What a drunk. What is this one?
Greetings.
Anvil Harbor expansion. God, they look so cool. I can't really get over it. It's really nice. Like, it honestly looks cooler than some, like, specific mods for armors. Also, yeah, I'm gonna take all of the aloe vera. It's so good. It's restore health. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna check out and find out how much a horse costs. I guess this horse, specifically. Or this horse, maybe. But probably that one, because this one looks a little wild.
Welcome to the Horse Whisperer. Are you interested in a horse?
Yes.
We have the finest white horses in Cyrodiil. None are hardier, and only the black horses of Cheydinhal are faster.
Well, that's pretty tempting. Boo! Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Then you should start saving for it right now.
Yeah. No, I should. I should.
Goodbye.
Yeah, we can't afford that, like, at all. So we're gonna be walking. It would be nice if before we leave Anvil for good, we had 4,000 gold. But I don't think that's going to be happening. So yeah. It looks like we'll be walking.